Welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Don't forget to check out the playlist in the upper right side of the YouTube video page. Okay, crafting resource discovered. Good. Elf fruit. Right then. Let's go into the Dalish camp.
Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
What's a Shemlin?
It is the elven word for human.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
Who are you people?
We are the last of the Elven.
So you say, frequently.
We remember who the people truly are, even as you city elves forget.
Right. Let me pass.
The sooner I finish my business, the sooner I'll leave.
You have no business here.
Wait. This is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought she'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marithari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
You know, one of the most annoying things with Dragon Age 2 is how they design the elves.
Marithari, I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. It has been a long, hard journey to this place. And it's far from over. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
Were you expecting me? I was saying, I dislike the design, especially the eyes. It's like Navi eyes.
Your guard said you spoke of me. How did you know I was coming?
I listened. To the wind, to the birds, as the hunters do, to my dreams. I watched the stars. There is great wisdom to be found all around us, if you know how to listen for it. But I was not certain. Nothing is certain.
Right. Why bring the amulet here?
Are you the leader of these Dalish? Why did the witch tell me to bring this amulet to you?
I am the keeper of this clan. It is my task to guide my people and to ensure the old ways are not forgotten. As for Asha Belinar, I am tied to her, just as you are, by a debt that must be repaid.
Exactly what have I been carrying around? Is it magic?
It is a promise, child. Made by one whose word still has weight. And therefore, it has terrible power. There are few things in this world stronger than a promise kept. Remember that.
Right. Excuse me if I don't find that worth remembering, because it's shit.
I brought the amulet here as I was asked. Aren't you supposed to tell me what to do with it?
I understand. It's never an easy thing to speak of debts. I will ask no more questions of you. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Your first. Who is that? Well, I already know the answer, but yeah.
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice, or heir. Meryl would have taken my place as keeper. But she has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
I don't need her.
I live in Kirkwall. I don't have room for stray elves.
You needn't look after her. Simply take her to the city. You will find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Okay then.
Of course not. Shep.
Let's see here. Gonna keep that. That's a nice dagger, so still gonna keep that. Gonna sell the Mask of the Imperium. Merrill, Sebastian. Okay. That's for Sebastian. Let's sell that.
Dalish
Wonderful.
crafting is second to none,
Make your
I
business
assure
here
you.
quick.
I don't exactly believe you, but hey.
Well, why don't this is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought this was lost to us, like so many other things. My gratitude.
Tale of Horan, not interested in that.
Shemlin. Wonderful. Make your business here quick.
Need to go up the mountain. Wait, there's a quest. And some writing I missed. Oh, that.
You dare ask for more help?
You've done more for me than I have any right to expect. But I don't even know what some of the things on this list are.
Okay.
If I were the Keeper, you wouldn't even have that list. Your family murdered Zathrian and his entire tribe.
They weren't themselves. They were cursed. And each day more lose themselves to the beast.
What are we talking about?
What's this about curses? And beasts?
This Shemlin speaks for the werewolves of the Brazilian forest. She represents murderers.
And saviors too. They fought at the Battle of Denerim with the hero of Ferelden. But now they're losing hold of their senses. Even the Lady of the Forest is growing wild. If you don't help soon, there'll be nothing but monsters. And then you'll see murders.
We are done.
Why help the werewolves?
You've come a long way to help werewolves. You're not one of them, are you?
Me? No. But my cousin Josiah is. He was missing for years. We thought he was dead. But he came back after the Blight. He was a hero of sorts. But now, he's slowly losing his mind.
What's she still doing there? Never mind.
The Dalish said the werewolves killed Zathrian. And his entire tribe.
We heard a Dalish tribe was killed in the forest. I didn't know werewolves did that until I came here. Keeper Marathari told me. She said Zathrian was at fault too. That's all I know.
How exactly does Marafari know? I slaughtered the entire clan. I left some survivors, certainly, but these guys weren't gonna spread the tale that Zathrian was innocent of that. And in fact, they were gonna spread the tale that they were responsible for what happened to them. So how the hell does Marafari know in the first place? Considering she's in another country. And I only spared a small group of them. You know, news doesn't travel in the medieval ages as it does in the modern ages. Something BioWare is completely ignorant of. Though you should expect any better from fucking Gator, whatever, besides the point. It's in line with the epilogue slides with the werewolves. I did side with the werewolves, and when I say side with the werewolves, I manipulated them into slaughtering the elves because I believe they were a better army than the elves, and they were. Like, people say, oh, you need ranged troops. Those ranged troops which do what, 2 damage to the bloody archdemon, or 5, 10 damage? Yeah, fucking useless. You want ranged troops? Get the mages, they're more useful. The Dalish, like, in my initial playthrough of Dragon Age Origins, I did get the Dalish, and in fact, even in the 3rd, 4th, and all of that, I did get the Dalish versus the werewolves. But now I'm stuck with, I've stuck with the idea of getting the werewolves, simply because they're more useful troops, and the warden doesn't really give a damn if he slaughters men, women, children, because there's an entire country at stake, and he has to make the decision to sacrifice the few for the many. Pragmatism. And ruthlessness. I'm not gonna deny it was ruthlessness and pragmatism, and it was essentially the murder of an entire clan. There's no denying that.
If I can help keep the werewolves from turning to beasts, I will.
Thank you. The curse can't be broken, but it can be slowed. The Keeper gave me a list of ingredients, but some will be difficult and dangerous to find. Please, help me find them.
So, changing one's nature. Alchemically sealed flask, purified death fruit, twice distilled quicksilver, and ebon.
We have our bows trained on you, Shem.
Shut up.
Watch your steps, Shem.
Merrill may guide you to Sundermount's people.
Let me just see this. I think I could buy...
I am forced to stay so close to this Shemlin city. I've seen my share of outsiders pass through our camp. Is there something you needed?
No.
Of...
Couldn't you talk to him for me?
Sorry, I forget that...
Dalish crafting is second to none.
That stores. You just click on the chest, not talk with the merchant.
In my experience, all Dalish women are crazy. So, there must be mages in Tevinter who don't use blood magic.
Of course.
You've already said
Slaves.
that.
The Magisters do not hesitate to collar their own.
Oh,
But no
there we go.
magisters. You know, blood magic is even like a demon in the I just figured some of them would say no. For aesthetic reasons.
Okay, Anders, use your chain lightning and shut up. There we go. These guys are all dead. And I've got one ingredient. It was right next to the camp. She can get something that was right next to the camp. I guess her excuse is that, oh, look, spiders. Whatever. What's with the giant spiders anyway? That is ridiculous. Or giant rats you had in Dragon Age Origins, well, in the Human Noble story. It's like, oh, look, let's teach you about combat by throwing some ridiculous rats at you. Pathetic. Okay. Let's go up the mountain.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Merrill, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
It's like she's a completely different character from that cinematic to after it ends. The tone of her voice acting, what she says, how she acts, and all that, almost completely different. Never mind.
We didn't get a proper introduction.
I am... or was, I suppose. The first to keep a Marathari. I've studied the old ways for as long as I can remember. I know things. The law of the Dalish that can help us get to the summit of Sundermount.
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, alright?
I get the feeling you're in trouble.
It's not like that. Not exactly, anyway. The Keeper and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time.
Did you hear that strange noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
You seem awfully nervous.
I've never met a human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know. Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you.
Okay.
Or not scary ones, at least.
I have to
Not that
face
you're not
palm.
notable enough to have a story. I'll just shut up now.
I'll just face palm again. You didn't meet any humans. Dragon Age Origins. I'm fairly certain she says the exact same thing, even if you did the Dalish. No, actually, she does say the exact same thing if you did the Dalish origin story. Because I have a hawk, which I used with an import from Dragon Age Origins with the Dalish elf. Duncan, you fucking elf. You know what? This character, I don't remember exactly because I haven't checked these facts, but as far as I know, she was written by Hepler. And I have let me just put it like this. I find Hepler's actually most of Hepler's writing pretty fucking horrible in both Dragon Age Origins and this game. Like in Dragon Age Origins, she wrote the Paragon questline, and I'm not talking her the political plot because she didn't write that. She wrote Branca. Yeah. You know, Hepler once made a comment when there was that whole Twitter controversy going around her, that anyone who dislikes her writing, and I quote this, and I remembered this one because I saw it myself. Anyone who dislikes my writing is a homophobe and a sexist. Excuse me, but what? At that point, I'm like, just fuck you. So I'm a homophobe and a sexist because I dislike her shitty, childish writing with characters like Meryl and Branca. Yeah, fuck you, Hepler. Let's get going.
We've got a job to do. Don't waste time chatting.
Don't mind Hawk, miss. Fereldans aren't exactly famous for their manners. Varric Tethras at your service.
I know little of outsiders. No chatting is for the best. I'd probably say a lot of things that are very stupid. We should go. Your task is for Asher Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
Tell me about this rite.
What do we have to do with the amulet?
It's a funeral of sorts. I'll perform it when we get to the mountaintop. Getting there is the tricky part. Our hunters haven't been able to reach the summit. Dark things are about.
I take it you've been expecting me to bring this amulet for some time.
The Keeper brought us here to wait for you. I don't know much more than that. I do know that you have Asher Bellinar's amulet, and we must bring it to the altar on the mountaintop. Nothing more.
Do you know the witch who sent me here?
No, not personally. My people tell stories of her, though. You're very lucky. Most people who meet Asher Bellinar wind up in little pieces, hanging from the trees.
That's a reference to the Stolen Throne.
Let's get this over with.
Because in the Stolen Throne, Marek and Loghain meet Flemeth. And they also see a bunch of humans hanging from the trees. Dead. Okay, Bioware. Skeletons. What the? What the hell? Why don't they die? Welcome to Sundermount, where the undead lie.
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
I imagine it's difficult to give away something nobody wants.
All Keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a Keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Can't demons possess Dalish mages?
It can happen. And when it does, the clan must hunt and kill their own Keeper.
Does the Chantry know about the Dalish mages?
Oh, they know. Keeper Marathari told me that was one of the reasons we never camped too long in one place. They usually won't pursue us if we stay away from the cities and towns and keep moving.
You don't know how good you've got it.
But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala.
If you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate in a city full of Templars.
I know. But if I don't go to Kirkwall, I'll be alone. A solitary elf is easy prey for anyone. In the city, I can get lost in the crowd.
I'm glad you decided to pitch in back there.
Oh, you're welcome. I wasn't sure I'd be much good. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
Am I supposed to find her an interesting romance option? Because she is one. Then again, I don't find any of the romance options interesting in the game. Perhaps Sebastian, but I'm not gonna pursue that. Fenris is okay. I'll just leave it there. Okay. Not good, not great, not excellent. Okay, decent is fine. He's nothing remarkable, but he's fine as a character. So is Varric. I say Varric could potentially be good, but he's in a shitty game, so that obviously does kind of ruin him.
Teach you to mess with a maid. Die, bastard!
More of them.
A sanctified ass. Why would anyone make the ground vertical?
You might want to ask the maker that, Varric. Assuming he exists in the Dragon Age universe. You never know.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
Enough of this.
We should keep moving.
Of course. My apologies.
Yes, we have bigger things to deal with than your personal drama. More elf root.
A landslide blocked the path. There's a cave that should take to the other side.
Okay, the ingredient chests are on the mountain. I think there might be one on the Wounded Coast, but I'll have to see that. Okay. There's no turning back,
sorry.
by the way.
You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
What did you do, Meryl?
There's more going on here than you and Marathari have told me.
It's a misunderstanding. It doesn't matter now. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabelanar isn't known for her patience.
The Dalish are all fools from my perspective, and they're nothing better than bandits. Oh, look, we're preserving our lore. Oh, by the way, this is not me saying that the city elves are anything better. In fact, the city elves, in my opinion, are worse. At least the Dalish had the courage to fight for their lore, for the knowledge of the past. The city elves were just fucking cowards who abandoned everything that they were. So yeah, I don't think highly of either group. I think in fact, I hold the city elves in very low regards. So we have spiders. What is my stagger attack? Stun chance. Oh! Did I just kill Fenris? I think I just did. Unfortunately, fine. I'll just reload, do it again. Without him dying. Obviously, I don't have Aveline. That might be a problem. Well, let me just check my abilities here. I want to know which one is the stagger attack. Physical damage. Oh, great. Well... It's on critical hits. Anything else? Oh. So if I upgrade that, okay. Right then. Okay, they're staggered, but it's... Yeah, messing with Hawk and her party is just stupid. Gauntlets of the Fallen. This is the warrior item set. Actually, is there a bonus for the item set? Don't think so, actually. No, there actually isn't. And it's better than what I have right now, so let me just equip them. Which means the item set tier 1, essentially item set, is better. That's a book right there about the Enderfells. And that's silverite. Take that. Ooh. Okay, Fenris.
Get back!
There will be more. There is always more. Say hello to the corrupted spiders. Okay, Anders, how about you get out of my way so I can use a scythe? Thank you. There we go. Okay. Let's use crushing prison on this guy. You resisted the bastard. I don't think this is actually it. There's probably more of them. At least in this wave, I mean. Oh, apparently not. That's the mountain graveyard. Let me just clear this place out. I think it's very likely that there are more enemies around here. Oh, look. A door that's locked. Because the BioWare developers decided to lock it. Okay. This is what I'm talking about.
Knock it up! You messed with the roommate! Piece of cake!
That's really not the end of it, though. That might be. That's a stun.
Teach you the maid. That's enough out of you. Yeah! Never!
Come on, kill the bastard. Okay, good. He is dead. Shadow Warrior has been killed. Let's see what's in that chest, for which I fought for. Nothing. So, what was the point? Well, there was no point. It was all pointless. Okay. Well, before I go into the mountain up the mountain to the graveyard, I am actually gonna pause the video right here. Costin, signing out. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.